I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still doing this. My name's Ryan, and this is the Clay is a Four-Letter Word podcast. It's midnight on Saturday, June 29th, June 30th, I guess. Sunday, June 30th. In about 9 hours from now, I'll be doing my first podcast interview with Mike Millam, aka Mike Nightmare. It's going to be pretty fun. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to be doing a Skype video. We're going to post it to YouTube. I'm going to post it to YouTube. And I'll post it in my podcasting thing, and it'll go out through iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. And yeah, so the podcast is called Clay is a Four-Letter Word. And what the hell does that mean? Well, I guess I should say, what the fuck does that mean? Because this is not a PG podcast. Yeah, clay's really frustrating. I love clay. Clay is my life. I started doing ceramics when I was a child, when I was 15 years old. I'm 41 years old now, and I've been pretty much, doing clay ever since. And I've made so many mistakes in my life, and I've said every four-letter word possible. And if anybody out there that's doing ceramics has done it with any kind of continued sustainability of time and energy and all that stuff, you know how frustrating it is. So I thought that was a pretty fucking clever name for a podcast, and I just spent the last hour or two making that logo that you're probably looking at right now, possibly. So ceramics is a awesome thing, and it's kind of my favorite thing in the world. And this podcast is going to be me kind of sitting down and talking with some of my friends and making some new friends and reconnecting with people that I haven't talked to in a while. I'm based out of Southern California in the shadows of the Magic Kingdom, so not LA, Orange County, not the beach, not Disneyland, but somewhere around there. And I went to Cal State Fullerton, so there'll probably be some Cal State Fullerton people that I know, and a lot of Instagram people that I know, because or I kind of know, or I've kind of chatted with, and I think are interesting and might have some really cool stories to tell, so they will be possibly coming on if this lasts more than the 2 interviews I have lined up. If you've gotten this far, thanks for playing along. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous, because I'm talking on my fucking phone in my garage, and that's pretty fucking cool. So this is kind of the trailer, just to kind of get you kind of going on what it is we're going to do. I think it's pretty amazing that we're doing ceramics in the year 2019. I teach high school, and I always have to talk about the past. And that, as I get older, that just amazes me more and more. The fact that 30,000 years ago, some dudes made these little thingies because, it was important, because the little ladies were, dying when they were giving birth. They made little figurines or whatever. Venus, fertility goddesses. And then, 20,000 years ago in China, they started making pottery. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not the historian. I tell the kids believe me because they don't know. I have a paintbrush as a microphone, if you can't tell, if you're watching this. It's amazing that this process was from so long ago, and we're still doing it. And there's these things that we kind of did in the past that we don't do as much as we do now, or it's changed a lot, and ceramics has changed a lot, but at the same time, the foundation, or at the core of it, we're still taking clay, earth, messing with it, making stuff, and then firing it, and then changing it to something that's sculptural or functional or something that goes in the dumpster, because fuck, it's ceramics and it's clay and it fucking broke. So I think it's an amazing kind of thing, and I think it's a fun idea, and I feel like there's some awesome podcasts out there that I frequent. Most notably the Potter's Cast and Tales of a Red Clay Rambler, and there used to be the Jones Cast, and I'm sure there's a couple other ones. But those are the three that I would listen to regularly, and there's an Ensika podcast, but I feel like there's, I don't know, I'm a high school ceramics teacher. I'm not on the academic stuff. I'm on the academic stuff, but I teach high school, so I'm able to get away with less, because that's the truth. Because it's just about making stuff in my class, and I'm betting my students are watching that. What's up? Hey. But I think ceramics is amazing, and it's really cool, and anybody that does ceramics is probably has very little regret that they ever decided to make the decision to make a life in clay. So that's kind of it. That's the gist of what we're going to do, what I'm going to do, and going to have some friends on. We're going to talk, and next week tomorrow I'm going to talk to Mike, and 9 hours from now I'm going to talk to Mike. I don't know when this is going to get posted, but hopefully it's posted in the next couple days on iTunes, and I'm going to post this on my Instagram probably. So, cool. Fuck, I just realized I filmed this vertically.